About the Lady Knoxx geyser this morning. Now before I add the soap-like substance to the geyser, I'm just going to explain to you all of how the geyser erupts this morning. Underneath the geyser there are actually two chambers of water. There is a cold chamber of water, and also right below there is a hot chamber of water as well. The temperature of that hot water is reaching over 150 Celsius. So what's actually stopping that boiling water erupting out of the geyser? It is the cooler water that is above it, and that's around about 90 Celsius. Now what I'm actually adding into the geyser is a surfactant. Now a surfactant is a biodegradable soap. When I add that into the geyser, it breaks the surface tension in that cooler water. That makes all the cold water to break into the hot water chamber. And as soon as those two different temperatures of water meet, the water turns into steam and expands. It just expands to a point that it just has to erupt. The geyser would erupt naturally on its own, but its cycle, it would be between 24 hours and 72 hours. It would erupt, but somewhere between those times. So now I'm just going to add the few pieces to the geyser.
Provocado, tá? Tá provocado?
Isso aí?
Now I'm just going to tell you all how the geyser sort of came about. Back in 1901, New Zealand had its first open prison, and that was actually here at Waiotapu. Its main objectives were to bring all the prisoners from the jails of the Rotorua Lake District. Those prisoners were told to work off their time as well. So they were told to cut the light bush and shrub, to build roads, and also to plant all the pine trees in this area. As you could imagine, it would have been a very dirty job. So some of the prisoners actually came down here to the geyser, but at that stage, the geyser was flat. So they were sitting around the hot water spring, they were washing their clothes. One of the prisoners dropped this bar of soap into the spring, changed the surface tension in the water, and made an eruption. So soon enough, all the clothes went flying skywards, they rained back into the shrub. When they came back to the spring, they all decided to have a little bit more fun with it. They placed rocks around the base of the spring to enhance its eruption. And there's also a mineral that's in the water called silica. And that's giving the geyser the white, cone-shaped appearance we see now. Now the geyser's been erupting daily. It can reach up to heights of 20 metres, and the eruption, it normally lasts for around about an hour. And during that hour's eruption, around about 25,000 litres of water has actually come through the geyser. It looks like we've got a bit of a breeze here today, so if the geyser does spray into the crowd, don't worry, by the time it lands in the crowd it's quite cool. It's be a bit soapy, so if you missed out for your shower this morning, you have a bit of a treat. It doesn't look like it's too far away from erupting, so I hope you enjoy your day here with us at Waiotapu Thermal Wonderland, and I hope you have a nice day. And also when you head back to the park, just be really careful on the pathways, it's a bit wet underfoot, so we do recommend proper footwear. Apart from that, enjoy your day here with us at Waiotapu. Thank you very much.
Então ele inicia a reação química, agora vai ficar cada vez mais alto, até uma hora que dura isso, né? Isso é legal. Seu Geiser, Waiotapu. Вода, которая выливается на холодную.
Tá saindo bolhas, não. Tá bom?
Que lindo! Tirazão, que lindo! Que lindo! Agora você deve tirar uma foto, amor.